Hello everybody, Qzilla here. Welcome back to another episode of Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. In the last episode, we defeated an Orochi Kirin and a Molten Tigrex. With Molten Tigrex naturally being scary like always. In today's episode, we're going to be taking on the last 3 title update monsters that can also be obtained as Monsties. That being Dreadking Rathalos, Gold Rathian, and Silver Rathalos. Now, the first one that we're going to be fighting is Dreadking Rathalos, which requires the subquest King Among Kings. Now, like the other title update monsties, you can get Dreadking Rathalos eggs outside of the subquest and super rare dens by just like finding them in rare dens. That's what I'm trying to say. So you have to head all the way up here. The closest caravan stand is the East Kamuna Heights if you've activated it. If not, then the closest one will be just checking to make sure that there's a super rare den. But yeah, if you haven't activated the East Kamuna Height caravan stand yet, then the closest one is going to be the North Kamuna Cape, and from there it's just a simple flight all the way up here. So, let's head into here and make our way over to the Dreadking Rathalos. Which, funny enough, is what Caesar is. Alright, that's, okay, so I think we have to head this way? So, if you're wondering why I'm not using the Silverwind Nargacuga, it's because stealth isn't really needed. If you have Roar, you can just stun the monsters themselves. But stealth can be helpful for the early game if you're just trying to avoid any fighting, but I'd much rather have a monstie of each element fully built up, and Bloodbath Diablos just happens to be the game's best. Bloodbath Diablos is basically like the best non-elemental monstie in the game. It's worth mentioning that while Silverwind Nargacuga is a good contender, the other contender for best in the game is Nergigante. But I find Bloodbath Diablos to just be the best. Okay, well there's also Grimclaw Tigrex and Molten Tigrex, but I don't really see the point in using them unless it's like for Ivy Climb stuff. Because I think Bloodbath Diablos has better stats? Let me see, so Bloodbath Diablos has nearly max HP, max non-element attack. About the only thing that Grimclaw has over Bloodbath, I think, is slightly higher crit rate. Because I think, yeah, so Molten Tigrex has worse crit rate than both of them, though it shares the same attack stat as Bloodbath. But I think Bloodbath also has higher defenses? Maybe? I don't know. But either way, it's, Bloodbath Diablos is just better in my opinion. Alright, so Dreadking Rathalos. That is it right there. Now, I've fought this thing a few times before, but by default, the Dreadking Rathalos will use speed attacks. And when enraged, it also... No, not speed attacks. By default, it uses power attacks, and when enraged, it also uses power attacks. When flying, it will use speed attacks, and when it's enraged and flying, it will use tech attacks. When it comes to its body part weakness, it is by default weak to slash and blunt. It is only weak to slash. Stomach is weak to slash and blunt. Tail is weak to slash and blunt. and the wings are weak to slash and pierce. Now it's got an elemental weakness to dragon, so I mean the thing is that there isn't a speed dragon move, sadly. Alright, so it's gonna use Soaring Inferno. So this is an AoE attack that can inflict Blast Flight. And I'm going to use a Flash Bomb to bring him back down to the ground. So, Roberto can survive that Flash Flight. Alright, it's enraged now. So, when it's enraged, it will actually use a different move to enter flight. So do this. Horn of Evil. I'm just gonna drink this. Alright, so I think it's going to... So yeah, it's not going to use King's Judgment to fly up. So for that, I'm actually going to swap in Caesar just to tank it. Okay, never mind. Did not tank it. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap in the Mona. So when he's enraged, he will use tech attacks while he's flying. So I can use this to easily get more dragon damage off. Alright, so I'm gonna ride now, and I'm going to attack his wings. Never mind, I'm just attacking his head. Alright, so after he lands while enraged, he will go back to normal. So yeah. Now Dreadking Rathalos' egg is it's kind of similar to how Roberto lost a heart to poison. So it's kind of similar to Molten Tigrexes, which I showed off in the last video. In that okay, so I'm gonna just Flash Bomb. But yeah, Molten Tigrex had wider stripes than Dreadking Rathalos. Dreadking Rathalos looks like a normal Rathalos egg. If you were to have the blue stripes be black and the red had a dark. Alright, so we're gonna level 3 Double Kinship. And we're gonna win this Breath Blast. Alright, so I'm gonna have you use Dragon here, actually. Because I want you to try to heal up. Darn it, no healing. Okay. Either way, I know I can win this without having to use a heart healing item. So I will ride and then I'll let him use King's Judgment. if I use my initiative. There we go. Alright, that is Dreadking Rathalos defeated. Alright, let's see if we can get the egg so I can show it off to you guys. But yeah, Dreadking Rathalos can be found anywhere on Hakolo Island. As long as it's in a rare den, super rare. Yep, that's the egg right there. Alright, so as you can see, red with black stripes. This is a that is the egg you are looking for. So I will see all of you once it is time to take on the gold Rathian. So I'll see you all over in Alcala once I am ready. Alright, and here we are in the Windwood. So the reason why we're here in the Windwood is because the quest Full Golden Moon requires us to enter the Windwood. Now, much like how King Among Kings is required for Dreadking Rathalos' subquest then to appear, you'll need to accept the Full Golden Moon quest for Gold Rathian's subquest then to appear. So head, like, to the back of the Windwood. Alright, I need to go this way. Oh Christ almighty, that Azuros is flying at me. And up here will be the Gold Rathian subquest then. Just taking a drink of water, don't worry. Alright, so we head up this way and then okay, so I think if we head no, not that way. Oh. I completely missed the way we had to go altogether. Well, to be fair, it's not like it's well seen if you're not looking. Okay, so I think now we have to head down this way? Is Zoro still chasing me? Christ, it is really angry at me. Alright, so Gold Rathian, the rare species of Rathian. This was added by a title update instead of remaining well, instead of coming in the base game. So, by default, she will use speed attacks, but when enraged, she will use power attacks. Now, it comes to her part weakness. By default, she is weak to pierce and blunt. Her head is weak to slash and blunt. Her stomach is weak to pierce and blunt, and her tail is weak to slash and blunt. In other words, blunt weapons are very useful against her. She's also got an elemental weakness to thunder, and if I can show off her egg, or if I can manage to get her egg, I would love to show it off to you guys. So, Silver Rathalos and Silver Rathalos were, I think, among the first two rare species in the game. And in general, as rare species, they're the most likely to return whenever there's a new okay, so I'm gonna use a custom life. This thing Lunar Cry to, I think, nullify status effect? Oh, it's just nullify. Okay. So now it's using Venom Sweep. Ow. That KO'd both Roberto and Uzaru. Oof. Alright, in that case, I'm aiming for the tail to see if maybe I can avoid having her do that. So I think now she's gonna use Wyvern. Or no, she's just using Venom. Yeah. Okay, well I'm gonna ride anyways. I mean, I can't blind her. Okay, so now she's using Queen's Judgment. Hopefully it's not an AoE. It's not, thank you. Yeah, I'm okay, Roberto, don't worry. Alright, so now let's go ahead and cut off her tail. And she's down, alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to restore a heart by an ancient potion. Here we go. Thunder to the head. Okay, she's angry again. Alright, we're gonna win this Breath Blast like usual. And I am actually gonna ride. Try again. I'm gonna use Silver Voltage to pump up my bit. So let's counter that power attack. Okay, so Roberto's gonna use an ancient potion on us. That is nice. Alright, and then I'm gonna use Gigantic Meteor on her stomach. And hopefully it has that. Okay, so I'm gonna give Roberto another heart. Okay, so she's using Valiant Flare to try to pump up her damage. That's not gonna work. Okay, now she's using Flame Blaster. Alright. Okay, she's angry again. So, Hero's Flight. And then Dust of Life.
I'll get you back.
Alright, it's gotta be getting close soon, right? Dust of Life to heal everyone up.
I'll get you back.
Okay, so then Roberto Venom Sweep. Okay, so he's gonna be taking a Queen's Judgment. Unless she goes down now. Okay, so now she's using Valiant Flare again. Gotta go down. Ow. Okay, we each have one heart left. That was way too much damage. Way too much damage for my liking, I gotta say. Right. Alright. And I'm just gonna kinship, like, immediately. Go down already! Christ almighty, she won't go down! Alright, I'm gonna try to get the double attack, but... Why won't she die? There we go, finally!
Oh, no biggie, right?
Oh my god, that took a lot. Okay, well, on the plus side, where is my... There it is. So let's see if we can get her egg. That's not it. That's not it. Okay, we did not. So, for those of you who are curious, her egg looks like a gold and, like, kinda copper, I wanna say? Like, gold and copper flying wyvern pattern. So, I'll see all of you once I am ready to take on Silver Rathalos. Alright, time for the last title update monster. So, Silver Rathalos has its special subquest and spawn in the Atul Lofty Trees only after you accept the Shining Silver Sun subquest. So you can find it right over here. And we're gonna head on in and fight them. Now, for those of you who are curious what his egg looks like, so it's silver with bluish stripes in the flying wyvern egg pattern. I just want to see what's in this chest. Below. He did not, in fact. Well, I at least ran away from him, so that's good. What's in this one? A lucky charm. Me lucky charms. So I think there isn't too much farther to go. Alright, so there he is, Silver Rathalos. Excuse me, sir. Alright, Silver Rathalos. By default, it has the same attack pattern that Dreadking Rathalos does. Meaning that by default it will use power attacks, and same thing when it's in range. When it's flying, it will use speed attacks. When it is in range and flying, it will use deck attacks. It's also got the same general part weakness that Dreadking Rathalos has, so by default weak to slash and blunt. Head is weak to only slash. The stomach is weak to slash and blunt. The tail is weak to slash and blunt. And the wings are weak to slash and pierce. Okay, I probably should have healed this up. Oh yeah, I definitely should have healed this up that turn. Okay, well. Flash bomb. Get down from there, sir. Ain't you hear? This ain't no flying zone. I am going to double attack him again. Not so I'm actually gonna ride. Thank you for using an ancient potion on me, Roberto. I'll probably use another one just to get myself back up to the green part. Okay, so it's using focus power. And it's going to use King's Judgment, so... I'm gonna use Room. Alright, so power... So I'm gonna attack the wings, and I'm gonna see if I can use my kinship skill to destroy the wings. I think that's how it works. Yeah, it is. Okay, so... Darn it, it did not work. I probably should have just done a power attack, then this turn. Okay, so lose another heart. Then we go back to double attacking the head. That I get something out of another ancient potion. Okay, so I'm gonna ride now, just so that way I don't get KO'd. Flame. Then what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna activate 2 times and then I will use a flash bomb on it. Okay, so Roberto is going to be using Dragon Tremor Slash. Here we go. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Flash Bomb. Okay, so I'm using a speed attack. I'm gonna use an ancient potion on Alright, so then Roberto is going to use Dragon Tremor Slash. Make sure that it can't knock me off. I hope it won't knock me off. I'll be annoyed if it does. Darn it. Alright, so I will take this opportunity to double attack on the wing. Not entirely sure how much health it has, though. Alright, Breath Blast, we are going to win this one easily. Okay, it is trolling. Awesome. Alright, shouldn't be too long now. Alright, so I'm actually gonna ride and then I'm gonna use Sublime Transient. Let's see, I'm gonna use another Ancient Potion. That was a lot of damage. Flash Bomb. Let's finish it. Yes, it will.
No biggie, right?
Alright. Where? There we are. Alright, let's see if we can get an egg for it. Nope, we did not. Okay. So like I said, Dreadking Rathalos, or Silver Rathalos, has a silver egg with bluish stripes. So that is actually going to be it for this video. I am going to be preparing for the Elder Slayer off screen. And the next group of videos will be all about that. So I hope all of you enjoyed. I'll see all of you in the next one. Goodbye.